Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Worcester Red Sox and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Railriders. It's baseball on the show,
and gentlemen,
and it's coming up next.
Your Scranton Wilkes-Barre Railriders.
Luis Severino, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Talk about impressive. How about an ERA under 2 last season for this guy? If he continues to pitch like that this year, he's going to put himself near the top echelon of pitchers. Not going to be an easy thing to do, but we'll see how he starts out in this one.
Misses, ball 2. Oosh, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Christian Arroyo. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, Jairo Munoz. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
1 ball, 2 strikes, you count.
That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Allen finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Martin Perez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now, Greg Allen. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
It takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Batting third.
Next, here is Luke Voigt. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Still 2-2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
2 out, nobody on. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
And now in the box, Aaron Hicks. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 2-1 home.
Outside, that's the ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Voigt, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game where he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So now here is Kyle Higashioka looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. The set and the 2-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. From the stretch, the 1-2, and a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Stepping in now, Kristen Casas. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 1 and 2.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
To the plate now, Michael Chavis. 1 and 2 now.
1 and 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
That's just out.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2 and 2. Skied into straightaway right. Allen gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Now to bat, Clint Frazier. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The 2-1 home. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting it, the third baseman.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Into the box, Mandy Alvarez. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1 and 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2 and 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Count remains 2 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Full count now, 3 and 2. Now the payoff pitch home. A little bouncer. And that misses for ball 4.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3 and 2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Up next, Andrew Velasquez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Alvarez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hoi-Jun Park.
Into the box now, Hoi-Jun Park. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed
right
off that
fielder,
cage,
number 3,
wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Allen.
At the plate now, Greg Allen.
Count, 3-1.
Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. That pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Next to dig in, Luke Voigt worked a walk his first time up. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Striding in is Marcus Wilson as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The left fielder, number 44, Brett Netzer.
So now to the plate, Brett Netzer.
That's a ball.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 3-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Ronaldo Hernandez. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jarren Duran.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jarren Duran struck out in his last trip to the plate. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And there he goes towards second. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Two men on, two out. And that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. The set and the 1-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Standing in now, Jairo Munoz. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Aaron Hicks. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 home. Hard liner to center field. Wilson is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
One out, bases empty, and up to bat next. It'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Popped high in the air. Arroyo moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now, 0 for 1 here in the early going. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Line to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. Worcester's out on top, 1-0. all set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Two balls and a strike. And a fastball in the dirt gets taken for a ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tristan Casas, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. That's lifted the other way out to left. Frazier will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So a runner at first with one out now, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Runners on first with one down. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
At the plate, Marcus Wilson. And that one yanked just foul. Here comes the 1-2.
2-2 count.
2 out with the man at first. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Throw on to Vogt, takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Woo Sox lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Clint Frazier, and they could use a spark from him here. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Mandy Alvarez. Outside, 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Hit hard to short. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 70.
Stepping in once again is Andrew Velasquez. He's singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Striding forward now is the DH, Hoyjun Park. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Allen.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Garrett Whitlock trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Greg Allen will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's the 1-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. To short. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Brett Netzer. Now the 1-1 pitch. Gets him out in front on a good changeup. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box, Ronaldo Hernandez. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
1 out, nobody on. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
To the plate now, Jarren Duran. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping up is Luke Voigt. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 1-1. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
So 2 out, nobody on. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. The 1-1.
Hey! I got to count 1 and 2.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. And now, Christian Arroyo singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Fouled away.
That's a ball.
And that misses 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Three and 2 the count to Arroyo.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3 and 2. This one's down to third. He's got it. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, the shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Asher Wojciechowski is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 60, Asher Wojciechowski.
Next to hit, Jairo Munoz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Standing in now, Bobby Dalbec. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Working for the punch out and the offering. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Voigt, takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Worcester's out on top, 1-0. Phillips Valdez is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate, Clint Frazier hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Grounder down the line at third. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one in left field.
In now, Mandy Alvarez. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate now, Andrew Velasquez. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. That's lifted the other way out to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Next to bat is Tristan Casas, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Here now the 2-2.
We got full count.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Lifted down the line in left. Frazier will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number one.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Chavis.
Next up is Michael Chavis. No hits to this point. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got 2-1 the count. That's ball 3.
Marcus Wilson waits on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. Big fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting, the center.
Digging in will be Marcus Wilson. He grounded out last time up. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. Seventh inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Woo Sox lead it 1-0. Austin Bryce gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Austin Bryce.
Last half of the seventh here, and striding forward the designated hitter, Hoi-Jun Park.
No, you're only down one right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Greg Allen. This is on the ground over to first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
So here is Luke Voigt. He went down on strikes last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. At the plate now is Brett Netzer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Ronaldo.
So now to the plate, Ronaldo Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jaron.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jarren Duran. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Nick Goody is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Into the box now, Jairo Munoz. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back at the track, but he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good. The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains 2nd and 3rd, but with 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat, trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
To the plate now, Tristan Casas. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. Kevin McCarthy is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 61, Kevin McCarthy.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Aaron Hicks. The 2-1 home. Fouled off. Set to deal on 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Kyle Higashioka. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Arroyo's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Railriders. Odor.
So next to hit is Rougned Odor, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Two out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 9th inning coming up. Worcester's out on top, 3-0. So here's Michael Chavis now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-1 home.
Ball.
High in the air down the right field line. Allen is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Marcus Wilson.
Next to stand in is Marcus Wilson.
Ball.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's ball.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Brett Netzer is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and the ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
Stepping in now, Brett Netzer. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at bat right here.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2 and 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Still even at 2 and 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Ronaldo Hernandez. Popped up. Voit has room in foul territory. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9, due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Woo Sox lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Line drive to center field, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make it out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
So now to the plate, Mandy Alvarez. Heading out towards shallow right. Duran has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, number 70.
Josh Taylor comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Josh Taylor.
Andrew Velasquez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Jun Park. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Worcester led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Garrett Whitlock claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Red Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Railriders, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.